more questions.
Four more. Do we have time for that? Yeah, good. Starting over there, you think? Yeah.
Pink.
Nice to meet you. My question is about the grandfather. You said something, and I was very curious. You said that it was a very hard experience to direct The Godfather. Why is that?
She's asking why I said my memory of The Godfather is really horrible, and it's because I was young and they didn't like my ideas, and the studio was really on the verge of firing me every week, and I knew it. And the editor, my own editor, said the footage won't cut together, and I was, I had, as I said, I had a new baby that was coming. I had no money at all. And, I had displeased the studio. The film was supposed to be cheap because I was young. It was supposed to cost $2.5 million. Eventually, it cost $6 million. And so the whole time through The Godfather, I was just worried and just, horribly. That's another reason why I like Strindberg, because he suffered so much. He hated, even when he had a success, he felt he didn't deserve it, and he was morose. But The Godfather just was a horrible, horrible experience. And a movie director, you go and you see a movie, it's 2 hours, and you go, isn't that nice? But the director spent, Godfather was 63 days of misery. So I have no affection for the experience. But all I really had was I had the actors were on my side because I had done a good rehearsal with them. I've always used a good theater-style rehearsal with the actors, and that's what, when people say, oh, you got such a great performance out of so-and-so, the director doesn't get a performance out of the actor. The actor gives the performance. The director's like a coach. The director just tries to give them confidence, but it's the actor that does it. Acting is a very difficult, it's as difficult as playing the violin, except they don't even have the violin between them and the audience. It's their own essence that has to do it. So my hat's off to actors. Yeah, this man.
I wondered two things about the Rain People. Firstly, how did you go about casting James Caan as that part? Because it seems though it's not a very typical James Caan part. And secondly, as a screenwriter, how did you come up with these three interesting main characters?
He's asking about The Rain People, which is an early film. That was a film I wrote from scratch. So, I was trying to go in that direction my whole time. I'm trying to just be the person who made small independent films that I wrote. I always wanted to be that I wrote. And The Rain People I did. Interesting, because I was young, and The Rain People was really an early view of what we now call women's liberation. What did I know about that? But that's what that's about. James Caan was, I thought, someone introduced me to him, and he was to play this football player who had been so banged up in college that the college just gave him, $1,000 and said goodbye. And he was just wandering around, and this woman picks him up hitchhiking, and I don't. That was the script, and I just cast James Caan. I don't know how I originally, but I thought he was good for the part, and I cast him.
Two more. Yeah.
You ask me your question tomorrow. Give someone else a chance.
Yeah. Two.
Really fast. I wonder if you have time tomorrow to see our VR film, so we can impress you as much as you.
I can't say because I don't really know anything about what the schedule tomorrow is.